Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, sunshines and moonlights. Welcome to my channel. This is V. So I'm back with another Etsy find deck. It's a find that was done by one of my lovely dear friends. That is a sister from another Mrs. and Mr. And I went ahead and I shared it with one of my other sisters from another Mrs. and Mr. I love to call some of my dear friends like that, which is true. So she went ahead and purchased one of the cute decks I was telling her that was found by another friend and sent it to me, and I think it was such a sweet gesture. Love you lots, both of you guys. And so I wanted to do just a quick flip through. This is a cute little uh, Etsy shop deck created. You know, there's so many creative and unique decks that you can find on this website. And so it's a Lenormand Oracle, and but it's really cute because it's based on fairy tales. So you see different little characters on the inspiration. So I wanted to go ahead and do a quick flip through on that and just show you. I will try to add the link to the Etsy shop where this was purchased from, so that way you guys can check it out and see if this is something that you're interested in. So it did just come in the sealed envelope. This cute little brown bag matches, gives it that like autumn vibe, which we just went into fall, so it's like perfect for this time. And so it comes in a little bag, clear little plastic bag that you can put it back in. The usual cute little thank you card from your Etsy shop owner. As always, they always like to send a thank you just for supporting them. So yeah. Oh, this is the back of the cards. Oh, okay. So I thought this was the back of the cards, but apparently this must be like a card that shows the name of the deck and what it is. So for me, since I'm not very familiar with Lenormand as of now, I'm basically intend on treating this like an oracle card. I'm not too familiar if there's certain rules or guidelines you follow with this, but I figured this is not too difficult. If you kind of treat it like an oracle deck, you can also use it as an intuitive deck and just go with the flow. And just as long as you have the intention of delivering the right message for your client, I don't see any harm in that. So with that being said, let's see. So this is okay. So the back of the cards, just to show you briefly, it is a thin deck. Was this too zoomed in? It is thin, curls, but it seems like you could just adjust it. So it should be an easy deck to shuffle. What is this? Really cute. It's like it shows a person in a bubble. It's like your little protective shield, right? And then you have a castle in the background. It's a small deck. I don't know how many cards it has. So 38. Well, not necessarily. This is not. Okay, so it should be 36. I believe that does sound about right for the Lenormand deck. I'm totally not saying this right. So this is another card, Fairy Tales Oracle. Oh, how cute. So it's like it has these two different cards, and it's very cute. One's like inspired Snow White, and I'm taking this as excuse me, Rapunzel, which is awesome. It's how cute. A Lenormand Oracle, Fairy Tales Oracle, and then created by Wisdom. I don't know if it's BYKK or Bike. What does this say? Okay, I'm spending too much time reading. It just says tarot oracle store.com. So I believe, yes, this is the first card, but it's a pretty thin deck. It's just 36 cards then. So these are just 2 little extra promo cards. So we'll go ahead and pause, zoom in on this so that I could just go ahead and just flip through it. I'll give you about a few seconds to take a glance. Feel free to pause if you want to glance at a specific card a little bit longer, okay? All right, let's get started. Oops, one jumped at me. Mountain. It's like the obstacles are removed. So hopefully that's a nice positive sign for some of you guys out there. We got Nemo here, cute with little Ariel. That is adorable. All right, so that is it for this little deck. Let me zoom out a little bit more, get this out of the way. So I just want to shuffle for you guys so you can see what it'll shuffle like. And then that's it. Very flexible. It does shuffle. Who jumped out? Cross. Suffering, tears, and fate. It's like such a pretty card, but it gives me the vibe of like someone crossed you. They triggered those things. But it did say fate as well, so. One more time. Yeah. They do stay bent a little bit, but nothing that you can fix back. They're pretty flexible. Let's see if you can kind of, yeah. I feel that you might mess them up a bit if you do side this way. So I believe it feels like the longer way is the best way to shuffle, even though it gives you a bend. It's not that many cards, so it will shuffle nicely. So yeah. Oh, there's who jumped out here. Shit. New direction, change, and wealth. Maybe that cross with the sadness triggered a new direction, right? Okay, we have stork. There's a change again. So this may be for anybody. They might be going through something, but it looks like there's changes coming your way. Let's see. This was unexpected, but I'm starting to see that it's all related. So that cross that I reshuffled in there triggers some kind of change. It's a positive change, some kind of transfer. Oh, it's a reunion happening here. Let's see, can we get one more card? Let me shuffle this one more time. See, it's a nice little tiny deck. If you want to, see, so they flex back easily. They're pretty flexible, okay? 36 cards. You can use them as a clarifier or whatever floats your boat. Everybody has their way of doing their things when it comes to their spirituality. So last look at this woman, elegance, happiness. So either you are the woman, they went through this change that triggered you to become this elegant, love, and happy person, or if it's a male, right? Looks like he's carrying little Ariel right there. There was a change that brings this woman that has this elegance, love, and happiness. And it doesn't necessarily have to be related to love. It could just be sometimes people you're meant to meet that'll help you get into the road and the pathway that you need to be on so that you can live your best life. So I hope this brings blessings to anybody that got a chance to read, I'm sorry, not read, but look at this message towards the end. And let's see what else. Some kind of mistake triggered that cross, huh? Well, all in all, the wonderful thing about that is that, look at this. Didn't we see union? There's some kind of union. Merger, partnership, it could be love, whatever it is. May it just bring blessings to you guys in the most positive way. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little lovely new deck that I got from my lovely friend. So, yeah, if you guys are interested, if it catches your eye, the link should be attached. And you can check it out meanwhile supplies last. I'm not sure if this is a temporary thing or a permanent thing, but it is a cute deck. And I'm sure you could recognize some of the characters. It'll kind of just give you that reminiscence of your childhood cartoons that you might have seen in the past. All right, my dears, but I guess I'll see you until next time. Bye.